Welcome back. Now, predators on the internet, it's a reality for everyone nowadays, and for parents even more so. That is why Tom Mack is joining me now to give us some tools to keep our kids safe. Tom, thanks so much for being here.
Hey, Tina, thank you so much for having me. It's a real honor to be here. So my wife and I, we have 8 children, 2 that we adopted from an orphanage in Ukraine. And, you know, we really empathize with Prince William and Princess Kate's struggle to limit Prince George's screen time because that's a real struggle today.
Yeah.
I teach parents how to protect their kids from online predators, cyberbullies, and internet addictions. And, you know, the first most important tip is don't let your kids take their cell phones, laptops, and tablets into the bedroom. I mean, that's tip number 1. Anything that has internet capabilities doesn't go in the bedroom. No, not in my house.
Yeah.
It's way too easy for kids to hide who they're talking to and what they're looking at. Plus, you know, those devices, they bing, ding, and buzz all night long, keeping your kids awake. And then our second tip is those devices, they sleep in the kitchen. The kids, they don't have chargers in their bedrooms. Not in my house. Those chargers are in the kitchen, and kids need to plug in their devices and put them to sleep by 10 o'clock on school nights and 11 o'clock on non-school nights. You know, younger, earlier for younger kids. Third tip, parents need to teach their kids that everything that they post and publish, that's public, that's permanent. Look, you wouldn't give your kid a gun, but that's really what you're doing when you give them a HD camera and unlimited internet access. You know, they can take pictures and videos of themselves and other kids, and that could really potentially ruin somebody's life.
Yeah.
You know, tip number 4, the kids, they can't post, they can't communicate with anybody that they don't know face to face. You know, somebody may say that they're a friend of your friend or they know somebody's friend. If they don't know that person face to face, they may not text, chat, or email, communicate with them, period. And our 5th tip is that they need to sign a written agreement. So the parents have the kids sign a written agreement, agreeing to the previous 4 tips. Look, if the kids don't want to agree by the rules that the parents set, that's fine. They don't get a phone.
Yeah.
If you don't sign the agreement, you don't get a phone. Not in my house. The kids will sign. They'll agree, and then they'll need to uphold that agreement. Because if they don't, they're going to fall prey to destruction. Because kids and privacy and the internet, that's just destruction.
Yeah.
But when you have openness and they have limits on their technology, you can have success in your house and beat the online predators, cyberbullies, and internet addictions.
And I know you keep saying not in my house, which is very literal because you have, of course, a passion with your own 8 children, but it's also the name of your book.
It is. The book's called Not in My House, and we teach parents how to protect their children.
And so this book kind of goes through the 5 tips we were talking about, but more in depth.
Absolutely. More in depth. And, you know, it's a parent's responsibility to protect their kids.
And I know nowadays I think parents think all the kids are doing it, but in your house you have to set limits. You have to set things that are going to be in the long run good for them.
Absolutely. It's your responsibility to keep your kids safe.
Absolutely. Well, this is another reason why we should get the book, Tom, and I'm going to remind them how to get the book. But thank you so much for all these great reminders.
Thank you.
This has been wonderful. To learn more about Tom or his book, Not in My House, please visit tommack.tv.